Y'all, look at this. Martha Stewart done burnt the hell out of that chicken. It's crispy. Um, it's okay. I've overcooked chicken too when frying. What Miss Stewart did. Uh, Basically, this is I baked this, so it looks like what happens with the juices that come out when you bake. They come to the surface and they get this crud or whatever. It's basically the juices. Sometimes people don't like it and it freaks them out. There's nothing on here. It's basically on this side, crispy, and then I just cooked it on the one side. That's my pork chop, and then my cheese. And I'm not even sitting at the table. I'm just sitting here on my couch. Literally, I'm just sitting here watching some YouTube videos. And I came across Martha Stewart doing this essential Southern recipes grits. I cannot believe grits, that there's going to be a recipe for grits. You basically just like get the water hot, put the grits in the water, and cook them for like 15 minutes. Did y'all not see that movie, My Cousin Vinny? They tell y'all about it. And then grit and fried chicken, and she did a slaw, so that basically looks like a salad or whatever, that with the I don't know, but anyway, I don't know, but seems like that's great. She may be able to do some Southern inspired food, but I really wouldn't say what she has going on up there is Southern. But anyway, okay, God love her. Okay, this is it. This is my dinner tonight. It is close to I think it's probably by now. It's after 11 p.m. or 11 p.m. Almost close to midnight. And my when I say my midnight starts over at my calories start at midnight, and my carbs count starts at midnight, and everything. Anything from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. till 1 a.m. That's that 2 hour block of time that's my magical midnight. So there, is any time that I can have a fresh count on my carbs. And what I want to do is go really, really lean like this for as much as I can. And that means, reduce carbs, reduce the bread during the day, reduce the pasta, reduce the rice, anything that has like carbs that's going to increase that count. And what I really need is, I really do need a good win on this. I need a really good reason to feel accomplished on this, because I really want to quit. I don't smoke that many cigarettes, but I really want to quit smoking cigarettes. And so I want to do that when I'm feeling good and accomplished, and I'm already on a positive trajectory, so that the smoking, the breaking of the cigarettes, stopping them will basically be just, just more momentum towards better health. That's, I gotta, yeah, just, yay. Any little thing that we tell ourselves to just give us that edge. I'll let you know. I'm not about to this isn't going to turn into I quit smoking and now I'm just gonna want to just nothing. But I'm not gonna be crying about uh, nicotine once I quit. But yeah, we'll see. Uh, and I'll be honest. Maybe if it works and I quit smoking, and I'm successful at it, then I'll let you know. We'll celebrate together. And then if not, it'll be like, oh, well, we tried. We'll try again later, maybe. But I have good vibes, good hopes, good feelings, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create this air of positivity and good things and good fun. And in the midst of all that positivity is when I'm going to uh, just, stop smoking. And I'll let you know about it. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay. Because, I have already made so many lifestyle choices that, lifestyle changes for better health. What's one more thing, at this moment, Uh, and that's my last big hurdle, I think, and the last big thing I need to maybe give up is the nicotine. I don't think caffeine is something that I'm ever really gonna want to give up. I just enjoy caffeine too much. Okay, let me get in here and eat my food. Hang on. So there is no recipe to this. I took 6 pork chops because that's how many were in a bag, and I laid them on the cookie sheet. And I say bag. I take my pork chops and separate them into uh, portions that would be enough for 2 or 3 people. Uh, if not 2 or 3 people, then I can get 2 or 3 meals out of it, which is mostly the case. But anyway, and then I took the pork chops out. There were 6 of them. They'd been thawed, so they were still chilled. Maybe there was still just a little bit of chilling in the inside, and basically just shook down a seasoning salt blend, a light seasoning salt blend, and just on the top, just on the one side, and that's going to be quite enough on the palate. You don't need to super saturate. You don't need to, possibly I put a little bit more than I needed to on this side. I could have went less, but and just basically bake it, and I didn't even flip it. Actually, it's not overly salted at all, but I still could have used less. Um, yeah, one of the things about the seasoning blends that come blended is that there's almost always a higher salt component in them than what, and this is seasoning salt, no kidding. But anything else, steak seasoning, pork seasoning, meat seasoning, anything, um, there's always a higher uh, amount of salt than what I would choose to use. And then also, I have found some of them have sugar, just kind of like how tiger sauce from Louisiana is basically the same thing as a uh, cayenne pepper sauce, with the addition of, instead of just the cayenne pepper and the vinegar, you get the uh, the cayenne pepper, the vinegar, and sugar. So you get that third ingredient that basically uh, is good. Yeah, but mm. There's one thing that maybe you could use. This is kind of a salt, just a basic your Lowry seasoning salt, anything like that, or a no name seasoning salt. It's going to be very close. They're all going to be very similar. Uh, you know, um, do you, bro? I love this. This is good. It's not overly salted. It's very simple, and it's going to be my dinner. And my meal tomorrow is going to be built around the pork chops also. Okay, bon appetit, love and light, and y'all, let's forgive Miss Stewart for that chicken. This is the bone, the juice of the marrow that comes up. Anytime you're baking, you're gonna have this. This happens with chicken. This happens with just any kind of meat. Basically, whatever, your pan droppings or whatever. And the difference here is that if this were in a sauce or a gravy or a crust or something like that, maybe it would be less noticeable. But I've seen people like oven bake like fried chicken pieces, wings or something like that, and then have a cow. Because in the beginning, and it's like this, and it's like, baby, that's what meat does. Meat is bloody. The blood cooks, and you get these juices, the marrow. If there's a bone in, you're definitely gonna get this marrow. Uh, so if that is something that you're not too keen on, then maybe don't bake or oven fry your food. Maybe you need to go back to the traditional way of cooking it in a sauce in a braise or something like that. Or heaven forbid, you should want to fry. We all need to cut back on frying. I'm going to work on cutting back a little bit because I want to get to a lower bad cholesterol or a bad fat diet also at the same time. And we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, how juicy this is. It's very, very tender. Bon appetit. God bless. Love and light. Good night.